Hello, beautiful Aries gang. Welcome to my channel. Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. That's me. Welcoming all the Aries out there to join me here in this Lil Sips Love Tarot reading, as I like to call them. This is just an energy check, a temperature check. Checking in to see where your person's at, the one you're thinking about. So that's whoever you're thinking about, Aries. That's for you to determine. Sometimes different people show up in our spreads than the ones we think are going to show up. So as always, keep an open heart and an open mind. If it feels strange or foreign, you don't need to take on those messages, right? But do keep in mind that sometimes these messages will resonate for you in the future. So yeah, if it comes in later, take it and run with it. That means it was your message. But for now, if it feels strange or foreign, just release the message, right? Assume it's going out to someone else who needs to hear it. Never force anything. That's rule number 1 in tarot, right? Everything else about this reading down in the box below for you, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe wherever you can. I would appreciate that a whole lot. Helps this channel grow. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Let's hop into your reading. All right, so your person is healing or a little bit wounded, a little bit sad. It's a gray day out there. It feels like it's raining on them. Oh, God, Aries, I get the same messages for you every time. You're mad at someone. You're moody. They want to offer you an apology, but they drive you absolutely nuts. Potentially a Leo. A Leo who's immature and a juggler and maybe has fidelity issues. You guys, I get this reading every time. I'm going to zoom through this real quick, but I'm going to do another one because I can't read for the same group of Aries every time. Did I call you Leo? It's because you have Leo coming through twice. Anyway, let's see what else we can get from this. I don't mean to disregard that message, but it's like the energy isn't changing. Some of you have been stuck in the cycle with this like potentially narcissistic or just really immature, like a fuck up. Sorry, but that's the energy I get from my Aries without question almost every time. So your person is sad. They want to reach back out to you. They want to heal the relationship. They're willing to put their love on the line for you and make some sort of offer to reconcile or reconnect. But yeah, you're not having it. You're mad at them. Aries is wanting to start fresh because you see this person as foolish, and yet they're always showing up in your energy, Aries. So that's my question. It's like this person always comes back to your door asking for your sympathy and offering you, I don't even know if they offer you apologies or if it's a little bit more like, I don't know what the situation is, but, well, I do, but the details of it differ. Go with the King of Pentacles. The high-vibing, mature, solid, well-grounded, established King of Pentacles. Potentially a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You need to look for relationships that have reciprocity. You can't be doing all the heavy lifting. You can't be constantly reaching out to pull this person out of their problems, out of their own. I always say this, it's like they're a walking disaster. They're not a mean-spirited person, but they make terrible, terrible choices. That is the reading I've been getting for Aries. No kidding, for the past year. Almost every single time. So, again, just to recap, you need to look for someone who's mature. Someone who can reciprocate the love you can give. And also, it does have to do with this person being like a financial drain. And I say this to you a lot as well. If this isn't this person is very immature, but if this isn't your romantic partner, you may have a child that acts like this. You may have a child that needs like psychiatric counseling, and I don't say that to offend. Or you may have a child, even if they're a full-fledged adult, that still constantly like manipulates you to like bail them out of jail. Or do you know what I mean? You may have a child that just, it's like they're running rampant all over your life, and it's asking you to step into your power, and I hate to say that, but to say no. To let them down gently, to stop constantly catering to their needs. It's like, with a very heavy heart, Aries, you're being asked to give them tough love because that is the only thing that is going to help them grow. Every time you give a little, you give an inch, they take a mile. It's that type of relationship. In a sense, it is an abusive relationship. It's just not necessarily physically abusive, God forbid, right? again, I don't mean to offend, but it's saying quit being the fool. Quit giving them exactly what they expect you to give. Because where does it stop? It's like this is a money pit. You're just going to keep saving them and bailing them out every time. Again, it's not doing anything for your mind, body, spirit, your spiritual growth. It's not doing anything for your bank account. And yet it's certainly not doing anything for your love life. Some of you need to move away from this person, particularly a manipulative Cancerian, or possibly an Aquarius or another Aries. Particularly another Aries, again, who's very childlike. And again, cross watchers, I may be talking to you about your Aries. It's possible. Sometimes it goes vice versa. All right, so let's get some new messages here then. Yeah, Aquarius and Cancer are being confirmed for me with these cards. Focus on your own self-growth, your own healing. Some of you may have some connection to the military or the armed forces. It could be the next person you're going to date or the person you're interested in. It could be a husband, an ex-husband, and it could be female too. And it's not a gender thing, but yeah, some connection to the military or working on ships, on boats overseas. Yes, may have fought in like on the battlefield in war. So, and again, that could be a spirit guide, particularly an Aquarius spirit guide. They're checking in on you, Aries, and they want you to make better choices in your love relationships in your life. All right, let's get some new messages, because that storyline is just, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's not going away. So if it's not your story, I'm sorry, but to that I would say, does this resonate in a different sense? Again, if it's not romantic, is it your child? Is it you, Aries? Is that why it keeps coming up in your spread? Appreciate the people who help you. Aries are very compassionate people. They will walk to the end of the earth for you if you do right by them. Like if you show them that they matter, right? If you treat them like they deserve. But they also have a temper, right? But I guess that's what I'm asking. Where's your temper? Where's your tough love for this person? Sorry. Do you ever just inhale air the wrong way and it, fucks your shit up? There's a heavy burden with a water sign that you're still carrying around. There's a water sign that you want to love and hug and kiss, but I don't know if they rejected you or if you guys fell out of touch. You should go on a journey to go express your passion. You should express your passion, especially in written form. Some of you may send a really juicy text, or it's like long form writing. You may have written a poem or a song about this person, or if you have a journal, you may find yourself writing tons and tons of pages about them. They're still on your mind. So I guess in a sense, Spirit is saying honor that. If you feel very passionate about someone and you still think that there's hope there, you should express that, especially to a Taurus. Some of you are moving towards marriage with a Capricorn. And if you are, I am getting single mother. It doesn't have to be a single parent. You may have two children, actually, an air sign and a fire sign. You may also have two romantic suitors coming towards you. Both of them will be very communicative. But yeah, it's almost like think about your faith. Think about your spiritual journey and who you see more of a optimistic future with. Some of you just need to hang out with your kid, and that's all you need to focus on right now. If you're not looking for love, then, I mean, you are watching this tarot reading, but it's saying there is a strength in a mother-child, specifically mother-child relationship here, potentially involving a Capricorn. So your mother could be a Capricorn, your child could be a Capricorn. Yeah, that needs a little bit more work, a little bit more assessment on how to strengthen or deepen the bond. And that it may have to do with a romantic suitor also, but yeah, 2 of Cups. Some of you are moving back in with your parents. And in terms of new love, let's read for that. For those looking for new love, tell me about that. An air sign, Gemini, Libra, Cancer. But I was going to say Cancer because of the 2 of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There might be a new air sign. A Virgo. Yeah, you have a lot of Earth showing up in your thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are all here. Potential marriage material, and you, Aries, will be quite passionate about this person. So they might not be here now. You might not know them now, but wow, you got the exact same cards. Beautiful. Knight of Wands, which could be you, that fire suit, and also Knight of Swords. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those are potentially two romantic prospects. They're coming up again, plus a Virgo. A Virgo is showing up. This is probably representing you. I don't know if you have strong Virgo in your chart. Even if you don't, it doesn't matter. You are sort of the single person, the single lady, the single man in the spread. And it's saying you have two suitors they're coming in hot. People who are very good at communicating, very, very aggressive, very, I don't know if aggressive is the right term, very excited, very motivated to share themselves with you, to offer you the Two of Cups, and they're very sweet, they're very romantic. I like that a lot. Yeah, fire signs and air signs, if you're looking for something new. In the past, you may still be, again, dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Cancer, something of that sort. But stay optimistic, stay positive, and again, Spirit is saying, consider going new. Consider giving a person tough love and essentially cutting them off for their own good. A little bit of tough love, that's going to allow them to grow, and it's like you can't fix everything for them. Give that person space and time, some distance, right? They might just surprise you later on, but it's not your problem to fix. Even if it is your child, you can hold their hand and whatever it is, take them to therapy, you can encourage them to do this. They have free will. They are going to do exactly what they want to do. And at some point you need to be like, okay, it's your life. Do everything you see fit, right? Use your logic and intuition, but you can only lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink. Did I say that to you in another reading? I feel like I did. That's what's going on with your first story. For a lot of you, I vote for the new relationship, but you have free will too, Aries. Do as you will. Something about an Aquarius is going to play a role here, particularly a male Aquarius, all right? Like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Aries.